so excited to welcome Into the Fire, the exciting forward, Sandringham Dragons live wire, the dangerous goal sneak, Vic Metro's young gun, Harry Sheezel. Nice to meet you, Harry.
Thanks, Liam. Thanks for having me on. Nice to meet you.
Good. Now, Harry, before we get to you and your footy, what was the young Harry like? Has it always been just footy? What did you do as a young fella?
It wasn't just footy as a sport. I played quite high-level basketball early on as well. I played some rep basketball for Hawthorn Magic, and then a bit of tennis and golf along the way. But yeah, I kind of knew football was like my number one.
Yeah, you're a pretty sporty kid then?
Yeah. Very into sport.
Yeah. Now, you played for the Ajax Footy Club. Must be a pretty clean club. Sorry, bad joke. Anyway, you were club champion 2017, 2018 and 2019. Bet everyone in the club was glad when you moved on. Gave them all a chance to win something. You must have been pretty proud though.
Yeah, definitely very proud. No, I rate that joke. Yeah, it was a big honour to win those club champions and also a few best and fairests at a young age as well. But yeah, no, I love my time at Ajax. It was a great club to play with my mates as well from school. And yeah, I actually played midfield my whole junior career.
Oh, yeah.
And then rested forward a bit, so that's where I got my forward craft from, I guess. But yeah, no, I love my time at Ajax.
Yeah, it sounds like a great club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your ability to hit the scoreboard as a midfielder is arguably better than anyone in the draft, in my opinion. This was proved throughout juniors. How did you get so good at it? Seriously, I need myself some of that.
Nah, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm the best at it, but I guess I spent a lot of time at the park with dad and mates just working on that like forward goal sense, like kicking goals, and not like, I guess, taking it seriously when I'm at the park, like actually working on my craft there. And then just naturally, like I said earlier, when I'm playing games, I think I've always just rested forward and had that natural forward goal sense. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, I love this statement from your coach. At the start of the year, I actually thought he's such a good user and so athletic that we could have him as a running halfback. I reckon we lasted about a half in the intra club. Then I said, nah, you're lost. You're a natural forward. Go back forward. As if anyone would take you away from the goals. I'm suggesting that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that was actually a funny one. Last preseason, they tried me on a halfback because my coach at this time thought I'd be like you said, like a good rebounding halfback using my skills. So yeah, I played half a match in the intra club in the halfback line. I had like 3 touches, barely touched it.
Yeah.
And then he moved me forward against the under-19s and I kicked a couple in like a few minutes. And then he came up to me and like we kind of like smiled and like both knew that I'm a natural forward and that's probably where I should stay.
Yeah, I reckon. Now, I sort of understand why he did it, because you're a beautiful kick and have so much composure. I doubt you'd sweat in a suit in the desert, but your goal sense is too good for defense. Are you a forward who pushes into the mids or a mid who goes forward?
I think juniors I was more a mid that pushed forward, but now when I played like high levels like interleague and Sandy, I think I'm more that natural forward, and then can hopefully this year a big focus of mine is to maybe move into the middle a bit more and pinch it in there and just show that I can play like both positions really well. So
Yeah.
I'd say mainly a forward now.
Yeah, good. Now, you're that exciting and dangerous in the forward line that you at times are unstoppable when you're on. Is it just your ability to do it for longer periods that you are working on?
Yeah, I actually do agree. I think my consistency is a big thing this year.
Yeah.
Like I've worked a lot on my endurance and I think just a consistent effort throughout a game. Like I can have those like bursts of good passages, but I reckon to keep like consistent this year and to do it over like 4 quarters and over like back-to-back games is going to be a big focus and will help me if I do that.
Yeah, consistency is a good ability.
Yeah, nah, hopefully I can apply that.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Now, you bring to the game an enormous amount of skill, so much so it's almost unfair. So what are the improvements you want to make?
Yeah, I think the big focus for me this year is like my contest work.
Yeah.
Like in contests, like ground balls under pressure when getting tackled and just not shying away from the contest and being clean. And then also I think my tackling technique's another one that I need to work on.
Yeah, there's always something to improve on, mate.
Yeah, nah, definitely. And I think everyone needs, yeah, like you said, there's always something to improve, and everyone needs that to get better because you're never like at your potential, I guess.
Never perfect.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You play for the Sandringham Dragons with Will Ashcroft. The two of you would cause some serious headaches. I suggest that team stocks up on the Panadol on game days with you two. You must be excited with the year ahead for the Dragons.
Yeah, we're looking really good at the Dragons. We've had a really strong preseason. I think we're all really fit. And like you said, Ashy, he's a great player. He's been leading from the front, great like leader. Yeah, I can't wait to play with him all year. Like he's finished year 12, so he'll play the whole year at Dragons in the midfield, and hopefully, yeah, he can deliver it to me.
Yeah, he's an amazing player. I'm sure he'll be
Yeah,
able to deliver it to you.
yeah, I'm sure.
Now, it is said you do a lot of things like Toby Green. Hopefully not karate kicking people in the head. Nah, seriously, I love Toby so much. Is he someone you model your game around?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because at Dragons we do something called like a player comparison. And he was my player comparison that I did in under 16s, and yeah, I've kind of followed him closely since then. Because yeah, I do see a few similarities between us.
Yeah.
I'm obviously not the player that Toby is, but and hopefully I don't do any of the, I guess, like kicking, like you said. But
Yeah.
no, I definitely try and learn as much as I can from him and the way he goes about it, like because it's a similar position.
Yeah, he's an amazing player.
Yeah, incredible. I rate him as one of the best in the AFL.
Yeah, so do I. You also played for Vic Metro last year, the old foes Vic country. Well, let me just say you sizzled. 3 goals in a performance, which showcased your smarts and finishing skills. How's the Vic team looking this year? You'd have to be quietly confident, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely confident. We haven't had too many sessions together. We've had a couple camps down at Essendon.
Yeah.
We have a really solid list. Half of the players are actually from Oakley, so
Oh, yeah.
it shows how strong they are. But yeah, like you said, last year that game against Country was a big one in the end because it was the only one we played. So yeah, I was just lucky enough to play well in that game, I guess, because it's kind of set me up for this year and like
Yeah.
put me in the position that I am now.
You played amazingly that game.
Thanks, mate.
All good, mate. You're in the NAB Academy. Congrats on that, buddy. Big achievement for all that hard work you've dedicated, mate. What are the things you're looking forward to with this opportunity?
Yeah, it's an unbelievable opportunity to be a part of the academy. Just like how like I guess what they offer you, like the elite standards and showing you what it's like to be like an AFL footballer. So yeah, I'm lucky enough. I'm going to train at St Kilda in the April holidays for a week, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, just looking for all the opportunities through that program and play that game against Collingwood VFL,
Yeah.
and just yeah, like make the most of the opportunities and show that I'm kind of up to that standard.
Yeah. Geez, you'd be excited to train with St Kilda, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, I was meant to do it earlier in the year, but it got postponed. So yeah, I'm so keen.
Yeah. Some simple footy questions for you, Nate. You go to testing at the combine. What are you stoked to do, and what do you dread?
Yeah, I'm sure most people would say they dread like the yo-yo, but it's
Yeah.
actually I think it's my best event really. We had testing day on Sunday for the NAB League, and yeah, I did pretty well in that. Also, I love the agility test. I'm
Yeah.
pretty like my agility is pretty solid. I feel so. Yeah, I love that one. And then yeah, I kind of need to work on my jumps. I reckon that's the one I'm dreading the
Oh, yeah.
most at the moment. So
Yeah.
yeah, work on that plyometric training to get that up.
Which player were you most impressed by at the Australian Champs last year?
Well, I reckon Will Ashcroft probably. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
he's an
he's
amazing
unbelievable.
player.
Yeah, what he's done, shown why he's like probably going to be a top pick this year's draft.
Yeah. Who are your Vic best buddies?
I think Will would be one of them, and
Yeah.
then the couple Oakley boys, Elijah Sardis, Blake Drury. There's not too many Sandy boys, so yeah, I kind of have to branch out a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's a good thing I feel.
Yeah, it's an exciting team at Vic, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I'm so excited to hopefully play with them this year.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be pretty successful.
Yeah. Okay, let's ask some non-footy questions, mate. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm big into American sport, so I like to watch like the NBA and NFL and follow that pretty intensely. Also just like to relax, play a bit of golf, see family, friends. Yeah, just the usual, really.
Do you have a favourite NBA team?
Yeah, I go for Brooklyn,
Oh, yeah.
which is pretty exciting at the moment. I love KD, so I kind of follow him.
How do you feel about James Harden moving?
Yeah, I think it's actually the right move. I don't think he was
Yeah.
a right fit, and
Yeah.
hopefully Ben Simmons gets up and starts playing well.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
If you had to cook a meal, what would you impress someone with?
I'm not too much of a cook.
Yeah.
I reckon just some pasta or something, spag bowl.
Yeah, something easy?
Yeah, something. Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Yeah. What is your go-to video game?
Oh, I think Fortnite. I was
Yeah.
big into that when it first came out. I was big into Fortnite. I reckon that's the best.
Yeah, it wasn't everyone.
Yeah.
Well, does it get any more exciting for me than watching you, mate? I love the goals. I love the X Factor. I love the razzle dazzle. They are all you in a nutshell. Nothing would excite me more than you following it up with a celebration befitting of the man. So there's no one who should use this more than you, buddy. Use this celebration, and fame and fortune will follow you. The end of the fire.
Love it. Thanks, Liam. Really
All good,
appreciate it, mate. No, great what you're doing.
I can't thank you enough for coming onto my show, Harry. I'm not lying when I say I can't wait to watch you this year. And I wish you all the best for a very exciting future in footy.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me on.
Great to have you on, buddy.